We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is the Louisiana Crude Cayenne hot sauce. And looks gorgeous. Flows exactly as you expect it to. This is more of an orange color. I find that kind of fascinating. And my incentive to get this was, you know, maybe I am going to wind up covering every single cayenne sauce I can find that doesn't have onions in it. But if we take a look here, the cayenne and Nagahalokia chili peppers were by far the big thing for me here. So cayenne and ghost peppers. Oh, yes. So we kick off with water, then those two peppers I mentioned, then salt, then acetic acid, then xanthan gum. So what's kind of interesting here is they're not listing vinegar. They're basically creating vinegar inside of here with water and acetic acid, which is what vinegar actually is. Mostly water. And that's kind of an interesting approach. You can see we've got the restrictor cap, obviously, with the cayenne style sauce. You kind of need it. But this is just a really orangey sauce. I find this really wild that that's this hue. You know, there's not a lot of red going on here. Usually cayenne style sauces, we see a lot of red. This time we got this sort of, really, it's almost a pastel orange. It's really, really pretty. I like the color of this a lot. So, all right, let's get on into it. So it's an interesting approach because you really get a lot more pepper flavor out of this. This is wonderfully tasting, but you can actually read the cayenne and the ghost as flavors instead of just sort of accompaniment to a massive vinegar hit. You can tell there's some astringency here, but it is not a vinegar punch like we might normally find in other sauces. Really, really fascinating approach here, and I love the name of this. That's what attracted me to this sauce, Louisiana Crude, and it's cayenne sauce. So this is fantastic. I like this approach a lot. It reminds me a little bit of the General's cayenne pepper in that you can really get a lot of cayenne flavor out of it. I don't really like what that other one did so much with it. This one, though, I think it's a really fascinating approach. I do like the other one quite a bit. It's my cayenne style, Louisiana style cayenne sauce is my favorite overall style of sauce. Probably, I certainly use it more than almost anything else. And this is a really nice take on it. I like this quite a bit. I wouldn't say it's necessarily better than the other ones, but I would certainly put it equal to the top of those other sauces that are more vinegar forward. All right, so we've got today here a Marie Callendar's Vermont mac and cheese bowl. And I got so pleased with seeing this in a store, so I basically added shrimps to it. I added shrimp cocktail to it. I saw that they had another, it's like a linguine with shrimp. And that's really what I wanted to get. But it also is chock full of onions. So that was a no-go. So I said, well, that's how you want to play it. Marie Callendar's. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get me this bowl here, this Vermont mac and cheese bowl, and I'll just throw my own damn shrimps in there, which is what I did. All right, let's see this. So one of the things, so this is a bit milder. It's not an abrasive vinegar hit. It's much smoother, and that it doesn't always read actually because of that. Which means you almost have to use more of it to get it to register. I mean, the approach is fine, but it's just kind of an interesting facet. A lot of people get hesitant to use a lot of people are afraid of cayenne. But a lot of people will be hesitant to use a cayenne style sauce because of that vinegar hit. And here that's largely negated. And I can't remember how much this was. I'll have to look. I needed shipping on Amazon and I came across it, so I threw it on, but I don't remember how much it was. Everything on Amazon is kind of expensive though, so I'm guessing it was $5-6. But we also have ghost pepper. Man, this is good. We also have ghost pepper. This is excellent. So a little bit hotter, a lot less abrasive. The Arazu Cayenne also has ghost pepper in it. But that one is also abrasive with vinegar. Although I do quite like that one as well. This is spectacular. Really nice. This is a wonderful, wonderful sauce on this. Cocktail shrimps in there were good too. All right. I think I opened this up like a day or two ago. You can see I'm flying through it. So this isn't going to last real long. It is fantastic though. I really, really admire their approach here. Like I said, I don't mind the vinegar forward ones. There's a lot of things there that I actually quite enjoy. Especially with the creamier dishes when you want something to cut through all that richness. This one will do, you just need more of it. I do like that this is hotter. That is a good thing for me. This is more of I would say it's almost a gentler sauce. Even though it's hotter, it's not abrasively hot either. It's got a nice creep. Yeah, I mean, this is a really fascinating approach. I really, really like what they did with this. This is definitely on the money. Certainly equal to the top of the other ones where it's a lot more vinegar, a lot more abrasive. This one is this is a really, I just love the approach. I love the result. Like, there's nothing I dislike about this sauce. Because it's, I think, milder, it also makes it slightly more flexible, I would say. I would give it that. It's definitely, this is one well worth taking a shot at, I think. if you're big into cayenne style sauces like I am. And I mean, there's not a lot you can do with that, right? You've got the cayenne, vinegar, salt. That's basically the components of a good Louisiana style. You don't need anything more than that. Just quality ingredients. But these guys throwing ghosts in there and then sort of basically creating a vinegar, I think is just I can't argue with this. This is brilliant. Just fantastic. So this is also the first sauce of the year candidate for 2023. And certainly that, I think, speaks for itself. I'll just leave it at that. So there it is, the Louisiana Crude Cayenne sauce.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.